Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
They are the duo that shook the world in 1984. This music is so evocative. They skated to this incredible bolero and went on to become world champions. They received the highest figure skating score of all time in the 84 Olympics.
Yes, 9 sixes, 4 in the first set. That is 13 sixes, the most sixes ever scored by any skaters in competition.
Wow.
What a way to go out on top of the world.
That is amazing.
Amazing. And 40 years on, Jayne, Torvill and Christopher Dean are still known as the Ice King and Queen, but they're preparing for their final skate together for a farewell tour called Our Last Dance. Hello, the two of you.
Good morning.
Hello. Have you skated together in all these intervening years?
Yes, we have. Next year will be 50 years of skating together.
50 years. We started when we were 15. No, 1.
So it's not like when all of the big brouhaha finished, you sort of went your separate ways and only now coming back together. You've been skating together all this time.
Yes, in fact, in 1984, after the Olympics, Sydney was the first place that we came to when we turned professional. So we came down here with the intention of doing like 10 shows, and then we ended up staying for 3 months. Because they kept adding shows, and we just loved it.
Off the back of that, we put together our own tour, and then we eventually stayed down here for a year. So it's great to be back, and it's great to be finishing here as well. So it feels like full circle then.
When you do an ice skating show, how long does it go for? Because I think, because I know it from the Olympics when you guys did it, you're on the ice for 3.5 minutes. So when you go and do a big ice show, obviously people will want more than 3.5 minutes.
Yeah, no, it's like a proper show. It's 2 50-minute halves.
Yep.
But we're bringing lots of other professional skaters with us, other talents as well. But the thrust of this particular production is that it's going to be sort of our life story, and that we'll be talking in between and skating in between, and then some of the well-known numbers that we've done in the past, we're sort of building out and creating stories behind them.
It'd be hugely emotional. What kind of toll does skating take on your body? Great fitness regime, but what kind of injuries do you sustain? I assume you haven't sliced each other's fingers off or anything.
Well, Jayne's managed to break my nose.
I have
she's managed
actually
to
cut you, haven't I, with my blade?
Blade through the hand.
Yeah.
Lots of puncture wounds in my shins, back issues. Yeah,
Right.
I mean, just your regular.
Just the usual kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, and Jane's you've come out unscathed with this. It seems that.
I do think that Chris has had more injuries than I have, but we're so lucky that we haven't had more than what we've had, considering how much we've done, how many shows we've done over the years, and we're still going.
As dancers rule, the dancers' rule is you never drop your partner, or if you do happen to go down, you go down first and they land on you.
Yeah, I've done
That's
that many
the golden
times.
rule.
Which is why you've hit the deck first.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
I was reading that you saved Jayne's life, Chris, when you were having an anaphylactic moment. Is that right, Jayne?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Nut allergy.
Oh, that old thing.
Yes.
Oh, the old EpiPen coming out. Because when it happens, it's really dramatic, isn't it? I mean,
It's quick.
it's almost like the Omen. Or what is it when her head spins round?
Exorcist.
The voice goes
Yeah.
like this. And she sounded like that. I said, Jayne, what's happening? And we happened to be in Alaska, actually. And
In the
we
middle
were
of nowhere.
Middle of nowhere. And they were about to call a helicopter in. And she said, no, it's just the EpiPen. So, in goes the EpiPen.
And you did that.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
What an
Saved
amazing
me.
partnership you've had.
Absolutely. Yes.
But
And
you
how-
guys must know each other so well. There must be stuff that irritates you about each other. 'Cause Amanda and I have been doing this radio show for 20 years. We're married to separate partners, but there's always stuff.
Very similar, isn't it?
It is very, and it's like ice skating. Sometimes someone's bum ends up in your face.
We won't go there.
But yes, you two must know the ups and the downs of each other's lives very well.
Well, we grew up together. We were 15 years old when we started skating together. So we've gone through those 20s, 30s, marriages, children, all of that thing. And now almost retirement.
And how will you feel as you wrap up this tour?
I think it will be emotional, but at the moment we're just starting to prepare to get ready for it.
It's exciting at the moment because
yes.
of all the cast that we're having and the creativity that you're putting into a show. You want to make it the biggest and best. And so at the moment, we're sort of really excited by it. But I'm sure when it comes to that last dance, there'll be.
Yeah.
We did this actually. We were thinking that we were retiring back in 1998, and we didn't tell anybody. And I think it was in Seattle or something.
We were in the States as part of another show. It wasn't our own show, so
we didn't tell anybody, just ourselves. And we sort of had a last hug, and somebody took a picture, and that's sort of on our wall. But then a few years later, in the UK, we started a TV show called Dancing on Ice, and that's been going for 17 years now, and that's kept us alive. And we perform each season on that as well. So we've just kept on skating and touring off the back of that.
Well, I wonder, I imagine there'll be some dramatic moment at the end. Hopefully it's not slicing off fingers or nut allergies, and hopefully it's a majestic and wonderful and tear-filled moment.
And certainly not bum in face. Or that could be the encore.
Well, there is a number that we do in the routine that's familiar. You played the music earlier.
Yes,
that we may be finishing with that.
Well, because is that hard to do? That's because you're a bit older than you were back in 1984.
Well, when you said 40, I sort of had a bit of a jolt for a moment. But
that's and how physically tiring is it? Because people are going to expect you to do it.
Well, we do age-appropriate skating.
Okay.
But at the same time, it's still challenging for us, and we're hopeful that it will conjure up the memories of when we were skating together.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, may your skates be sharp and the ice be icy. And
that's so beautiful.
Crisp.
Crisp, and the relationship not in any way be icy. It's so great to see you guys.
Thank you. It's lovely to be here. And the view that you have here.
It's all right, isn't it?
Do they pay you to come to work?
It's amazing, isn't it? There are some days,
or do you
and don't
pay
tell
them?
our bosses, where I'd be very happy to do this job for nothing, just to look out that window.
Well, you probably just keep that on the down.
Okay.
Get your tickets now to see Torvill and Dean, Our Last Dance at Ticketek. Jayne Torvill, Christopher Dean, thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.